Hello.
Hello and welcome to day 13 of that trip to Japan that we did. Today we are exploring the island of Miyajima, visiting the famous Itsukushima Shrine, making friends with the native deer, and catching the cable car up Mount Misen, before heading back to the mainland for a sobering trip to the Peace Museum. Miyajima is an island in Hiroshima Bay that's known for its forests, mountains and shrines. The actual name for the island is Itsukushima, but it's usually referred to as Miyajima, which translates to Shrine Island. There are a few ferries that go to Miyajima. We decided to catch the one that takes us along the river through Hiroshima, partly because it was easy for us to get to, and partly so we could get some views of the city. The ferry took around 50 minutes. The windows were tinted, presumably to stop the glare from the water on a sunny day, but it did make the day seem much gloomier than it actually was. Once we get to Miyajima, we quickly see one of the deer that the island is known for. Just like Nara Park, these are free-roaming deer that are very comfortable around people. Unlike Nara Park, I think these ones are considered a bit more of a nuisance. Not only do they not sell deer food, visitors are requested not to feed the deer at all, which maybe explains Jim's attempted mugging. Wandering along the path, there are lots of tourist shops selling the usual souvenirs and street food, including Omotesandu Shopping Street, which has fabric shades hung between the shops to keep the street cool. We happened to bump into some ex-tour mates here. They had stayed on to do the 14-day tour, and we had coincidentally ended up coming to Miyajima at the same time. Not far past the shopping street, we find Itsukushima Shrine. This Shinto shrine is famous for having a 50-foot torii gate built onto the shore so that during high tide it looks like it's floating on the water. The tide was out when we got there, so we got to walk around on the beach and take some pictures from there. It turns out we had passed the entrance to the shrine itself though, and after mistakenly trying to enter it through the exit, we walked all the way back round to go in. For people who aren't there to worship, the main feature of the shrine is the pier, where you can get a great view of the torii gate during high tide. We had already got our pictures on the beach though, so we didn't really bother with that. After having a little wander around, we decided to catch the Miyajima Ropeway up to the Shishiiwa Observatory. At the top we get amazing views of Hiroshima Bay. I don't think the footage or the pictures really do it justice. There are trails to walk around at the top and even some shrines and temples to visit, which I would really have liked to do, but we had a ferry to catch. Maybe next time. Back on the mainland, we visit the Atomic Bomb Dome, which we first see from the river as it's just around the corner from the ferry terminal. Previously named the Industrial Promotion Hall, the A-Bomb Dome was 160 metres from the epicenter of the nuclear explosion and was the only structure left standing in the area. It was due for demolition when Hiroshima was being reconstructed, but was kept as an example of the devastation caused by nuclear weapons and a reminder of the importance of peace. Across the river is the Peace Memorial Park and the Peace Museum. At some point I run out of battery on my camera, so I switched over to my phone, but I didn't film much here anyway. It didn't really feel like the place to be doing it. The museum was much as you would expect, interesting and depressing in equal measure. Hearing first-hand accounts of the aftermath of the bomb was particularly moving. I'd assumed before visiting that the epicenter of the explosion was either on the park or over the A-Bomb Dome, but it turns out it's actually over what is now a 7-Eleven. We didn't go there. To cheer ourselves up after the museum, in the evening we head to an arcade. My favourite game there was the train simulator, built to look like a train cab, where you get points for stopping at the correct place on the platform. I think, anyway, all the tutorials were in Japanese. Okay. Also on the top floor there were photo booths where you could hire costumes and then get your picture taken, which I'd never seen before. Don't know how popular that is. Finally, Mark, Jim and myself head out for a quick drink before bedtime, again having to play bar roulette. This time we found one that on the outside gave kind of pub vibes, but once we opened the door, we were greeted with a fairly upscale looking whiskey bar, complete with a barmaid in a shirt and waistcoat. None of us really wanted a whiskey, but the bar was empty and the barmaid had already greeted us, so it would have been far too awkward not to go in. Okay, and that's all I have for day 13. Enjoy!
having a baby.
White shoes were not a good thing to wear for the beach.
I'm keeping good vibes when I'm on the road. Watch out for all surprises. What it provides is good and bad, but nothing entices.
Another one day in the night, let me paint the view, color down with my light. For every moment shared with you, not in the day, but never fully gone. Going to be back again until the coming over down.
For the days ahead of us, put your hands up, wave it side to side for good luck. For the nights like this, put your hands up, love the moment even from dusk. Yo, you always got my back, and of course I got your back. Don't you worry about that now. It's been a good day, good night. It's gonna be a good day, good night. Two hands meet at zenith. Nothing comes between us. Dancing like ballerinas under the moonlight all night long. How these plain and simple scenes get painted so vividly by you. I just wanna stay with
Around the
you.
water's holding dance, forever all eyes meet. You know you leave me in a trance. It means everything to me looking down below. The one I seek to find, no matter where you might go. Remember you'll be on my mind.
Always watching over me, somehow you make me feel invisible. Power to my soul, yeah. I'm not easy things that used to bother me, cause your existence just lights me up, yeah. You always got my back, and of course I got your back. Don't you worry about that now. It's been a good day, good night. It's gonna be a good day, good night.
Within the inner heart I plead for you to talk to me. I wanna hear the good and bad.
It's Jim's face, the best face in town.
The hour hand turns high, so good night. Let me sing a lullaby. I'll be singing, baby. Can't get my mind out of those memories.